am doing a reading for myself and for the Divine Feminine Collective right now. But first is for me. But I know that the readings that resonate with and for me will also resonate for others who are connected to me for the highest good. Hold on. This is a brand new deck. I've already cleansed the energy and I'm about to read from it for me. I also just finished meditation, morning meditation, and writing my intentions and setting my intentions for today. So I will have to read from the booklet. Hi. Alright. Spirit, give me the messages for my highest good and the highest good of all who are connected to me. So be it and so shall it be. Alright. We have two cards that have already fallen out. The first card that hit the table, it says idyllic times. Idyllic times. It says the garden and paradise. That is beautiful energy to me already. The number 48. 8 plus 4 is 12. The second card, so it's the number 3 if you add those two together. And 3 deals with, if you ask me, like divine communication, our intuition. So maybe some of us are intuitively, feeling this energy of Eden, returning to paradise. Okay? That could be a lot of us, our focus. We also have hidden knowledge. Hidden knowledge. Number 52, which is the number 7. It says Akashic Records and silent understanding. All right, Spirit. I'm going to just leave it at these two, just so this won't be a super long reading. At the bottom of the deck, oh my God, if this is not a Divine Feminine reading, I don't know what is. It says portal. All of this stuff I've at least talked about today, except for no. I even talked about this. I wrote about it with setting my intentions. It says infinite mind, awakening, and consciousness. So let me get it from the book. But before I do that, just to talk about what I'm feeling, I just feel like this is the energy that a lot of the Divine Feminines are in. This is what our focus is. This is what we are manifesting, what we are bringing forth, basically, is our rendition of Eden, our rendition of the garden, our rendition of really paradise and the kingdom. Okay? A lot of us are wanting to link up with our tribes. Eden, for me, what I'm picking up, Eden is also very much so about effortless living. Like, so what some people may know as the soft life, and it's about peace to me. It's about moving in our light energy and dark, because you have both of them, but they're equally balanced, okay? Knowing when to use both of them, knowing when to operate out of them. Eden is also about provision and protection and that Sabbath energy, which is another word for rest, healing, restoration, and also being in a place to hear clearly from Spirit. That's where a lot of the Divine Feminines are. That's what they're looking towards. That's what they're looking really to restore and to build. The hidden knowledge, the energy that I'm getting about the hidden knowledge is this is what the Divine Feminines protect. This is what we get. This is what we draw from. But if I want to go in a world view or a global or collective view, I would say that I think a lot more people are learning more about, you know, the hidden information, hidden knowledge. There are a lot of men and women who are tapping into the divine feminine energy. I also feel like there's going to be a respect, like a deep found respect and appreciation coming. You know, it's already here, it's already made manifest, but it's being unfolded. It's going to be revealed more and more as the illusions of this world of tradition fall away. The divine feminine and anybody who's operating in the divine feminine energy, they're going to be respected much more, honored much more. I also feel like people are going to be seeking you out, seeking the divine feminines out for this hidden knowledge. And this divine feminine energy is not solely for women, even though more women may be naturally adept to receiving hidden information, for numerous reasons. Number one being that they are portals of spirit, but all of us are vehicles for spirit. However, those who operate in more of a divine feminine or a feminine energy, they are more readily accessible to spirit because they understand emotions and feelings that are often deep and not easily explained, okay? Now, they said they have the Akashic records here and they have silent understanding. I think that a lot of ladies are going to be respected more, or the divine feminine energy, those who operate in it, they're going to be respected more because some people are going to realize that they don't have the answers. They're going to realize, and it's not that they don't have them, but they don't know how to use them yet because that may not have been their focus. Their focus has been more in masculine energy, performing solutions, just taking action, even if it hasn't always been guided or inspired. Now they're going to be looking to those who have been operating in divine feminine energy, who've been tapping into spirit, who've been doing things like meditation, spiritual baths, spiritual rituals, listening to intuition. They're going to be looking more towards that because that's where this world is headed. This world is headed to understanding that you are a direct connection and emanation of God Most High, and understanding that, hey, if I make the time, I can receive the messages that I need to have clarity in my own life and to do whatever it is that, you know, is connected to the messages that I'm given. A lot of people are seeking for purpose. A lot of people have always they've always felt like, okay, I know I'm bigger than this, or somehow I'm meant for more than this. That's like purpose. You know, many people want to know that, but not many people make the time to seek within themselves, to sit with God within them. They think that God is outside. And so the divine feminine energy they have this information. So people are going to be seeking to them. And that's where the respect is going to come from. Because I think a lot of people are going to become healed with this information. And this information is not being given to just everybody and to anybody. Even though all have access to it, everybody's not focused on this. So those who have been focusing, those who have been pretty much being tried and purified, and they're chosen and elect and set aside to help others in this shift that's happening, they're going to be the ones that people are flocking to. And when I say flock, it doesn't mean it's going to be a whole lot of people, but when Spirit sends people, or when people are asking Spirit for direction and guidance on who they can talk to, and oh my God, a butterfly just landed right in front of me. I wish I could show you guys. I don't know if I can, but it's right there just fluttering its wings on the wall. And it flew away. There it is. So beautiful. Don't know if you guys saw that, but I just take that as such a beautiful sign. All right. But anyways, a lot of change, a lot of transformation. And one of the things is going to be respect for the feminine. Okay, let's go ahead and look. And with the portal energy, this is about awakening and consciousness, right? That's what they said here. It's about infinite minds. So a lot of the divine feminines and those operating in divine feminine energy, they are going to be the portals to others who are wanting to awaken or who are, going through the process of awakening. And that's on both a global scale as well as your world, those who are most important and connected to you. So without any further ado, let me go ahead and get these from the book. And that way I can keep it pushing. And that'll be the end of this reading. So beautiful. So here's what it says. Look at this. Okay, I'm going to read everything. It says, an owl blesses the priestess of the garden as she holds a butterfly in her hands, and we just saw a butterfly. It says, this portends a time of great peace and joy coming your way. It may be an unexpected blessing or the long-awaited result of extensive effort on your part. So something that I've been praying for, something that I've been working towards, even if the work is just our healing, you guys, we need to understand that the work that has always been super important since we've been here is finding out who we are, what we're here to do, and then getting busy finding as many different ways to do that as possible. Even if there is only one highest way, our effort and our focus should be on finding that way that works for us. You know what I mean? So anyway, here we go. That's the work that we're supposed to be doing. It says, and the effort, it says, the butterfly reminds us of the gentle power to become something completely new through the process of metamorphosis. As a caterpillar changes through an internal alchemical process, it experiences intense pressure and difficulty. In time, though, it emerges from its cocoon as a winged butterfly, having forged the strength to travel thousands of miles in its migration. Similarly, the hardships that you've gone through have brought you great value and inner strength, transforming your life and carrying you to a new reality of pleasant experiences. That just tells me that everything that a lot of the divine feminines have been going through have been to prepare us for the beauty of the life that it is we're looking for. So that's good news. It says experiences and peaceful surroundings. So a new reality of pleasant experiences and peaceful surroundings. So get ready for the idyllic times ahead. Let yourself relax and appreciate the peace and beauty coming to your life. On a purely practical level, this card could be foretelling of an upcoming trip or even a move to a picturesque and lush environment, one that may seem like a paradise to you. This bodes well for your energy and your future. Even if you can't go on vacation or make a move right now, you can still create ideals of peace and happiness in your daily life. So surround yourself with beauty of nature, the trees, the flowers, the birds, and animals that are ever present, blessings from the universe. Know that every moment that you stop to relax and appreciate your natural world, that you bring an idyllic time to your life. And after all, paradise is always there, should you choose to experience it. So the affirmation says this: I open my life to experiencing the wonders of nature all around me. Beauty and peace fill my life in many delightful ways. That's so beautiful. Okay, let's go to hidden knowledge. That is 52. Oh, this is so beautiful. I'm going to read the affirmation first and then I'll go back. It says, I am blessed with intuitive wisdom, and I receive helpful insight from the Akashic records whenever I may need it. And see, that speaks to that part that I was talking about, like how a lot of the divine feminines, like, we've been in this place of practicing this, understanding that we can tap into the divine source that dwells within us at all times. And because we've been practicing this and we've had to walk this thing through and out, we're going to be able to show other people how to tap into the infinite wisdom that dwells within them. That's so beautiful. Here we go. Let's see what it says. It says this: If you sit in silence, a deeper understanding will reveal itself. You will see what people are hiding from you, from others, and even from themselves. You will also be able to hear and comprehend their secrets. In fact, you may find that people share with you their hidden truths and troubles. For this reason, this card could also indicate a new career direction. Due to your deeper understanding and the willingness of others to open up to you, a profession like psychology, social work, or life coaching may be ideal. So, a lot of those who are connected to this reading and to me, you are coaches, you're life coaches, or you are counselors, right? You're healers by way of listening to people and hearing what they're saying and what they're not saying and calling those things out or forth or speaking and encouraging them based upon what you hear from source. Period. Period. Moving on. It says this: the Lynx is also associated with the revelation, mysticism, and wisdom from the unseen world. This means that you have unlimited access to the Akashic records and the universal source of all information, including every detail of every life that each soul entity has ever lived. That's really powerful. I need y'all to understand that that is so deep and so powerful. This is the reason why I feel like some of us have been going through. Some of us are really being called to a place and a period of purification, because this is a great deal of responsibility. With great power comes great responsibility. Here we go. It says this: in addition to seeing your past lives and future potentials, you have the ability to understand the influence of your present, where all your thoughts, words, and actions become the causes of future effects. So you are now able to bring a higher consciousness to your daily life and to receive all the diverse wisdom and inspiration that the Akashic records offer. So spend some time in silent reflection. Relax and receive the information that is hidden from others. Trust your intuitive understanding, for the power of the Lynx brings clarity and profound connections to the secret energy all around you. And I'm going to go get Portal, which is number 1. It's the first card in the deck. Let's get it. And that will be the ending of this reading, guys. Let me read the affirmation first. It says, heavenly light opens my crown and brow chakras, and I resonate with the eternal wisdom of my soul. I am divinely guided. This card heralds the coming of a very powerful time for you. It signifies no less than the awakening of your infinite and eternal awareness. A golden radiance encircles the crown chakra and third eye of this sacred priestess, representing the profound connections that reach from your own mind to the unlimiting power of divine source. This is the portal to your ultimate experience of inspiration. You are connected to the unending flow of beneficial information from the Akashic records, resonating all around you, touching on everything from creative or artistic endeavors to work projects and even financial investments. This doorway to eternal guidance is open to you now. I personally prayed for this like a couple of weeks ago, and I started to see things I started seeing things begin to unfold very quickly after I said the prayer and spoke into the universe the way that I did. If you're interested in seeing that video, let me know in a comment below, you guys. I will gladly share the prayer that I prayed, and I feel like it began to move some things, shifted some things in the atmosphere for me personally, okay? And some things started to happen very quickly after that. As a sign, I found this feather. And I know that I've noticed in my patterns, anytime I have received an answer to something that I've intentionally prayed for, I get feathers. I'm just throwing it out there. Moving on. It says this. It says, the record's energy, represented by the sacred geometry of the circle and triangle, vibrates through the ever-expanding flow of energy in your life. The circle is the very real vortex of your eternal consciousness, which is being sent outward in every direction by the arrows or triangles of your intention and life force. But just as the rays of your own light move out into infinite awareness, so too do the rays of divine consciousness return to commune with you. And this magical connection can change your life in spectacular ways. It heightens your intuition, helping you harness the wisdom of the universe throughout all of your experiences, great and small. When this card shows up in your spread, you'll find yourself making spontaneous but honoring decisions, trusting your choices, and clearly seeing the future potentials coming into your life. The portal marks a time of expanding consciousness, open to the guidance of your own eternal mind, and look to the future with confidence. So be it, and so shall it be. That is the reading for the highest good of all of us connected to this energy. Oh my God, my first reading with this deck, and it was absolutely amazing. So the name of this one is called The Priestess of Light, if anyone is interested. All right, you guys, peace, love, light, and darkness, which all works together to bring balance and harmony first within ourselves and then within our world. Bye, you guys.